Martin, great to see you again. After the 2 away defeats and, of course, the European exit, just how crucial did that win feel on Saturday?
It was great for us to lift our confidence. Important. We needed that, and it gave us boost. Not gonna lie, especially for me. I need a victory. I need a clean sheet. So that's the bonus for me.
Obviously, there was your clean sheet, but I think, in fairness, one name was on everyone's lips afterwards, and that was, of course, Lewis Miley. Just talk us through what you think that was like for a 17-year-old to be scoring at the Gallagher, and talk us through how good a 17-year-old he actually is.
I think it's an incredible story. If you think about it, he's just 17. He has so much potential. He has a future ahead of him, you know. So I'm so happy for him. He's a great lad. He's humble. He's quiet. He tried to learn. He listened to the experienced players. So I don't think that it could be even better, because Gallowgate, the first goal, he's been amazing, you know, for us. He stepped up in the crucial moments. Not only his goal, but his assist as well. If you remember the pass for Alex. So in the age of 17, it's incredible.
The fans were chanting his name. The fans were also chanting another song to Wham's Last Christmas around Jason Diddle. Did you hear this? What did you make of it? And I gather Jason was quite happy about it in the dressing room after.
Yes, he was. But I've heard both of them, obviously. First for Lewis, and obviously the Christmas song. You can only see that the fans are just enjoying themselves, because they have something to cheer and something to enjoy. And this is why we play football, and we try to give this kind of emotion to them. So great.
I guess a negative from Saturday was 2 more injuries again. How do you feel as a player in the middle of an injury crisis like this, when you see yet another player go down, then another player not long after in Joe Linton?
It is not the best period of our season. Obviously, you have so many injured players. On the other side, you have to have a strong bench. You have to have a mentality player there, because it's not easy to step up in a moment when the team needs you. You know, so many players were just sitting on the bench, include me, and all of a sudden you have to perform and be ready for the matches. So obviously, I'm not going to complain. I'm on the pitch. I wanted to be there. Obviously, I have to be patient. Yeah. And now is the time for me to show that I deserve a chance. So hopefully we can win some matches. As I said, it's not easy because you have so many players, quality players injured, but the other have to be ready.
But you are taking your chance, obviously. Have you spoken to Nick? How is he getting on in his recovery? Because it was a nasty-looking injury as well.
It was. After the match, actually, was kind of strange, because we won against Manchester. So yeah. I wanted to celebrate, but in the same time, it was very strange for me all of a sudden to something to celebrate. So I went to him, I asked him if he's okay. Obviously, he was disappointed that this happened because he had some record with his shoulder. So I only can wish him the speedy recovery, even if he's my competitor, you know. So I've been there before, so I know how it is. Now he has to just recover and be back when he's ready.
But from your perspective, on a personal level, how is it to be back between the sticks at St James's Park?
As I say, you have to be patient. It's been a long time since I've been playing on a regular basis. I have to work on myself, keep going, train well, and to be patient. So this is so much to take it from me. You know, I learn, and I want to show my son that even the things that are not going well for you, you have to keep going.
You had that loan, obviously, at Manchester United. Did you ever think that you would be back at Newcastle and playing once again for Newcastle?
I didn't know. I said that many times, that I only went there because there was a bigger chance for me to play. Yeah. I can understand that some of the fans might think I jumped somewhere, you know, like. But I felt at the time that I needed to go there. So I don't regret any of my decisions, and I learned a lot from that move. But it's good to be back. It's good to be back. I spent 5.5 years here. I feel like a home here. City club means something for me, and my son was born here, so it's a special connection for me. And as you said, it's good to be on the pitch again. Yeah,
you mentioned your son. Is he the next goalkeeper here at Newcastle? Well, he's only coming up to 3.
Yeah, he's the first. When he wakes up, he wants to play. He wants to kick the ball. My dad was here now, and they spent an hour of the kicking the balls only. So if he will be the footballer, I will be happy. If not, if he decided to do something different, I will be more than happy to support him.
I guess it runs in the family as well, with him being, what, 4th generation potentially goalkeeper?
Yes. But I don't want him to have that kind of pressure. Like I was a goalkeeper, your granddad was a goalkeeper, straight to the goal. Obviously, I would love to, but it's up to him. I'm just happy that he enjoyed himself. I want him to remember that his dad was actually a footballer, so he can actually kind of process this kind of period of his life. I think he kind of understands now that I'm a footballer.
Well, you returned to Newcastle and obviously returned to the Champions League as well. Obviously, it didn't end the way that any Newcastle player or fan wanted it to, but just what was that experience like for you to be back out there in Europe's Premier competition?
It is a special competition. We wanted to be there. We wanted to compete with the best team. I think our group was so strong, and even in one of the strongest groups, we show that we are a team who can play football, the modern football. So the other teams has to count with us, and unfortunately didn't go well for us. We didn't go to the next round, but unfortunately sometimes it's like that, you know. I think against AC Milan we show some quality. I think we deserve much more. Against Paris away, we were not scared. I think the result is a bit pity for us. Yeah. And even in the previous games we showed, you know, who would have thought that we were going to win 4-1 against Paris at home? It was a special night. So I think we show our fans that we wanted to be there, we want to compete with the best teams, and hopefully we can achieve that again.
How different is Newcastle United now to where it was when you joined 5.5 years ago?
Yeah, incredible transformation. As you said, I was here before the takeover, and I'm still here now when the things are going different direction. I'm happy, obviously, to play Champions League and big competition, because I still think that the club like this deserves to be there, deserves to play for the titles. We have a quality players. Hopefully, we can have the majority of the players back from the injuries, and if we are full fit, I think we can compete with any team.
And just rounding off by looking at Luton, firstly away from football, naturally there were horrendous scenes down at Bournemouth at the weekend with Tom Lockyer suffering that cardiac arrest. Obviously you were playing at the time, but when you heard that news, to hear a fellow player suffer a cardiac arrest like that, how does that make you feel?
It's horrible. Obviously you want everyone to be, first of all, fit and play, and sometimes it's not about the football. The health has to be the first. So hopefully Tom's going to be okay. We wish him speedy recovery, and yeah, it's a horrible scene.
Only one away win all season though for Newcastle. We've got to concentrate on that and the football. How big an opportunity is that at the weekend, would you say?
We know that kind of record is not the best. We would like to change it, but it's not always that easy. Just say it, you know. St. James Park is a special place to play. The fans always give us a special momentum and special energy. But obviously our fans travel everywhere we go, which give them a credit because they are amazing. So hopefully we can finally change this kind of bad record for us, and we can turn it and flip it over to the good victory runs of the games.